Alright, welcome everyone. Today we're going to learn about the basics of Wireshark. So what you first need to do is you need to download and install Wireshark. Doing so, you need to go on the wireshark.org website. You click on download and you click on the Windows installer or the Mac OS installer, depends on the device you have. If you have a Linux device, you can use this command right here, sudo apt-get install Wireshark. If you are using a Kali Linux device, it should already be pre-installed if you updated and upgraded it. So, assuming that everyone has downloaded and installed Wireshark right now, you can click on it with your right click, run as administrator. It takes a bit to load, and there you go. So, some of y'all may have more connections than I do, or less. It doesn't matter. Right here, it always shows all the connections that you have on your PC right now, but we're only going to focus on the Ethernet 2 connection. So, what it's doing right now is it's monitoring and capturing all the packages that's getting sent and getting received through my network. So, we're just gonna pause it right now. We'll stop it by clicking on this red button right there. Stop capturing packages. So, a bit about the inside outs right here. At the left, you see the number ID that the package has. You can see the time it took for the package to be captured. You can see the source IP, aka the IP that's sending a package, and a destination IP, aka the IP that is receiving a package. You can see the protocol right there. And a protocol is, in a nutshell, a box with a set of information. You can see the protocol right there. You can see the length, how many bytes each package has, and a bit about the information about it. There's a bit of info. For example, right there, it's a acknowledged package. So, we at the moment have 49 packages with different protocols. If you, for example, want to only select UDP protocols, you click on right here in the filter section and just type in UDP. You click enter and there you go. You only have the UDP protocols. So if you click on a package and you want a bit more information about it, you can go in the bottom section right here. You can see different sets of data. You got the frame, you got the Ethernet data, you got the IP, you got the protocol itself, so the UDP, user datagram protocol, and a bit more data right there. So right here we can see, for example, that it is using the source port, aka this one, and is getting at the destination port, this one, 51758. Now that we know that, we can delete this section right here by clicking on the X or just backspacing it. And we can also try to use the filter section in a different way. So let's say we have TCPs that we want. We only want the ones with this IP. You right click, go to apply as filter, and click on and select it. You're clicking on that, and we only now will see the TCPs protocols that's using our IP and that is sending an IP a package to these ones. Clicking on the X will remove it again. So let's see, do we have any HTTP websites? No, we do not. Oh, websites, protocols, I'm sorry. So before the recording, I opened up Wireshark and opened up the whole lot of websites. So now I have this. it's the same as before, but only a whole lot bigger. This one has a maximum of 49. This has a maximum of 357,000. Okay, so let's say you want to see some information about HTTP. You type in HTTP, click enter, wait a bit for it to load. As you can see right at the bottom, we can actually close this one, and we do not want to save it. There we go, got a whole lot of info. So, oh, I already clicked on it. Let's click on this one. You can see the same amount of information: the frame, Ethernet, the IP, the TCP protocol, transmission control protocol, and then right there the HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol. You can see the server it was on, the date of when it happened, the content type is a text HTML type, connection is keep alive. You can see the expiration date, that's modified, cache control, etc. You can see a whole lot of info on here. So let's say you are getting attacked. Your ports are getting attacked. Just for the sake of the video, I will select TCPs. And let's say you are getting attacked and a specific port is sending something that you do not want it to send. Alright. You can just click on one. Yeah, at the right side, you see the information. Let me just scroll down to the right, then you see a bit more. If that was the case, you would see a whole lot of RTSs. Let's see if I can find. Oh, did I find one? RSTs, I'm sorry, RSTs. So what an RST basically means is it's not accepting the package and saying, no, I don't want this. I don't want this package. I'm not going to accept it. So you can click on here. You can see the source port is 443. The destination port is that. So let's open up the command prompt. I'm only going to explain this in Windows since I am using a Windows device at this moment. So when you open up your CMD by typing right here in the search section CMD or command prompt, you need to type out the following command. Just zoom in. netstat -aon enter. So right here you see a whole lot of information about it. For example, right here the TCP protocol, UDP protocol, etc. So see the local address. Okay, right here you can see all the ports. So for example, this TCP thing, this TCP package is at the moment using this port. This is the address that it's sending to. You see the state that it is in right now. For example, listening, established. And you can see the process ID. So let's say you want to, let's say this one is malicious. You don't want this. You don't want your device to send a TCP package on that port at this moment in time. Now that we used Wireshark to get this package, for example, and you use CMD to see the port that it is on right now, and the process ID, you can open up your task manager by just typing in task manager. You're supposed to see this small screen with all the applications that you'll have open up right now. You click on more details, and at the top side you click on details. It's supposed to be categorized on name, I think. I think that's the default one. But you just click on this one, the PID, process ID, and just look for that, the same PID. So it's 1080, scroll down, 1080, found it right here. This SV chose.txt is at the moment running on port 135 using the following process ID, 1080. It is running. You can see the username is in network service, the memory, and what it is allowed to do as a UAC visualization, if it's allowed or not. So if this was a malicious program sending in packages that you do not want it to send, you can end the task right here and shut it off. That was one way of using Wireshark to see if you have any malicious malware in your PC that is sending packages that are unwanted. So that includes the basics. So what have you learned at this moment in time? You have learned how to use Wireshark, how to download and use it. You have learned how to select different type of protocols by using the filter section. You have learned what RST means. You have learned about the source and destination IPs and the categorization in this section right here, and how you can use it to get more information. If you would like to save this, you click on File and then Save or Save As. If you want to delete it and start a new package, just click on the Start New Capturing section. I said package before, I'm sorry, I meant start a new capturing section. You click on that button and you can either save or clear without saving. And that was it. Thank you for following the tutorial. That was everything I know about Wireshark at this moment in time. And have a good one.